right, Coach, just got through the first week of spring practice. Kind of take us what you thought the first 2 days were.
Yeah, it was a big emphasis on fundamentals, and that's what we're trying to get done there. And I think we had a lot of individual to help our guys out there do little things, because there's a lot of new teaching, especially on defense. And we got to rectify a lot of questions we have over there on offense and on some of the positions and some of what we want to do come fall. So I thought it went really well. I liked the enthusiasm. I thought our kids went around. I thought they did a good job. The quarterbacks progressed, which is the one thing we got to keep on getting ourselves better and to get to a spot where we need to.
Talk about the quarterbacks individually, how you thought, what their strengths were during the 2 days.
Yeah, I thought Alex went out there and played pretty well. He can run the football, which is a good thing. He's very athletic. I think Drew Birdie did a nice job there. Hopefully we get us a little more accuracy in him throwing the football. And after Tyler, throwing in, we threw him into the wolves. It's a spot where he got a lot of reps with the ones, more so than any three would get at this point here. But we want to evaluate him and see how he's doing. I think he starts out slow early, and then all of a sudden he starts coming on. So, but he's got a lot of ability. He can throw it. He can run it. So between the three, I like what I saw. We'll probably go about 3 or 4 more practices, and then narrow it down to 2, and then get ourselves ready for the last week and see who the number 1 guy is.
Obviously, coming out of winter, there's going to be some rust, but just talk about how important the strength program is during the winter workouts to help get them ready for spring.
Well, I thought Coach Nate did a great job there, because the practices, we were asking him to do a lot of running. That's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be hustling out there, and we don't have the guys that are bending over. Our guys, I think, are in shape. I think we're physically stronger. The weight room numbers, they bear that out, but you always want to see it, does it translate over to the football side, and I think it has. I think our kids are a lot more physical than they were last year.
And finally, next week, you start getting into the pads. What are some of the things you're looking for on Tuesday and Thursday?
Well, the biggest thing is to make sure we keep our fundamentals when somebody's in front of us. So you got to go out there and hit somebody, and it's an old adage. All of a sudden that plan kind of disappears when somebody's out in front of you. But we got to continue doing that. We got to keep our steps. We got to keep our reads, and there'll be a little bit more enthusiasm because the pads are on there, and you'll get some hitting out there. But I think our kids' fundamental. That's what I'm looking for. Can we keep our fundamentals that we had the first 2 practices and continue them over the next 2 or 3?
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with Robert Arnheim, wide receiver. Robert, just take us through the first couple days. How do you think you're doing, and how do you think the receivers are doing?
I think as a whole we're doing really well. We're working hard, and we're just getting better at the little things. Working on our routes, sticking at the end of routes, running through, coming alive for 5, finishing play. So as a whole, and as myself, I'm trying to do the same, and I know we're getting better.
I talked to Coach about, obviously coming into spring, there's going to be a little bit of rust. You haven't, been on the field for a few months. How important was the winter workouts with Coach Peoples to get you guys ready for the spring?
It was great. Coach Peoples, he's one of the best. He gets us ready. He gets us bigger, stronger, faster, and really prepares us. For we do lifts and running exercises that really get us ready for field ready, game ready. So we thank him a lot for getting us ready, and we just got to turn it over and put it on the field. And
I always ask everybody this every spring: what's the funnest part about spring ball?
It's just fun. You've been away from just like practicing. We've been doing the off-season workouts and running. We're just ready to get back on the field, catching balls, and just playing the game that we all love. And that's the most fun for me, at least.
All right, thanks, Robert.
Thanks, man.